There have been some great quotes that came out BoJack as well, doggy doggy what for one. But I do want to ask: is there any Jewish terms in this you're hoping really make it out there to either on a regular basis that we can now use?
Ungapachka.
Ungapachka. That's a good answer.
Easily Ungapachka.
Ungapachka. I was glad I could get that one in.
That's when I describe to my family, my Jewish family, I'm like, it's a Jew. There's a lot of Jewish stuff in the show. They're like, there's a lot of Jewish stuff in a lot of shows. And I'm like, oh yeah. I just casually say the word Ungapachka on the show. I'm like, oi, we got to watch this show.
I will say the thing that I am really proudest of getting in there, which feels very specific to Jewish families, is pointing out when celebrities are Jewish.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Anytime a name comes up of a Jewish, he's Jewish,
He's
you know.
Jewish, you know.
And I think that the one thing the Jews and the neo-Nazis have in common is the love of underlining who's Jewish. So on that we could buy. Yes, we also know that person is Jewish.
I will say,
and want to tell everyone, oh, that's a Jew.
My favorite line that I say on this whole show is, if it's good enough for Hitler, it's good enough for me.
And you'll have to watch the show to understand the context.
That's a real line.
Or just take off from there. Like, you know what? That's just have fun with it as well too. This cast is so fun too. Outside of finding people who are Jewish to kind of live in that culture and that idea too. What else was it that you wanted to kind of grasp when it came to this cast too? I mean, you start off with the amazing Paul Reiser in my mind too, and some other people. But where did this all come together to deliver it right?
I mean, what an embarrassment of riches. I mean, I could go through them: Paul Reiser, Lisa Edelstein, Max Greenfeld, these two jokers, Nicole Byer, Angelique Cabral, and then our guest cast like Dave Franco, Michaela Dietz, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, I don't even remember the question, but it's like, it's so exciting. What an amazing! I mean, these are all people. These are all people who can and have headlined their own series, right? So to get them in an ensemble where they're bouncing off together, every table read, it felt like, oh my God, what luck! And they really bring their A game to it. They don't treat it as like, oh, it's this cartoon I'm doing on the side. Like everyone shows up and brings their full force and their full comedy chops. And it's like, for me to have front row seats to it, I feel like I'm the luckiest fan in the universe. And now I share that with everybody else. Everyone else gets to see it too. It turns out it wasn't just for me.
And if I could ask Abbi and Ben too, we kind of delve down into their characters too, as their lives and their little problems too. What is it that you kind of found kind of funny about them? Because it's essentially just them living in that world and dealing with their family. There's so much humor in it that you almost kind of see. There's probably a lot more humor in my family too, somewhere along the way.
Yeah, I mean, I think that every family has like those unique, super nuanced dynamics, and they're all different. And then there's like a group dynamic, and there's all these other little like crosses, right? And I don't know, I feel like so much of like the disconnection and the pain that is within any family is often what creates a lot of the humor. And I felt like I could be with any, like this dynamic. The Shira and Avi dynamic is so funny to me, and is also like it's from like years and years, a lifetime of like also unspoken stuff, and there's like little pains and big pains and like yearnings and like wishing for more connection, and that's all like, it just like all builds and builds and builds, and that's there within like all of those relationships.
Very cool. Well, I love this. Everything about it. So much fun too. And just the whole idea feels like that moment when you try to warn someone about someone in your family. Again, it just feels like that thing. Just so that you know ahead of time. Like that's what the show feels like. It's just a warning of my family ahead of time. So I thank you very much for that. I hope everyone in your world is happy and healthy.
Funny.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.